The young were born for the future. They were not born to follow the scars of their fathers, imitate the tears of their mothers. They were just raised by them. One finger on the point of identity, traced from a birth certificate through mud on its journey. My lad, my great-granddad Fred bought apples and pears from the market, then sold them off again for a profit and ended up owning a fruit shop regardless of his class and youth. Why sell drugs, my lad, do not let monopoly money seduce ya. If life gives you lemons, sell the bloody things. The youth were born for the future. I'd like to see the Prime Minister in a soldier's hat. We will not turn to stone pawns when you stare at us. Your name is not David Medusa. The youth were not made for war, you prat. The youth were made for the future. My lad, my great-granddad's friend got in debt to Yorkshire gangsters. My great-granddad went out to his house and they stood at the top of his landing. Now my great-granddad told his friends to boil water in pans. As the mobsters broke in, they stood with the scalding liquid and waiting. Whoever tries to get to us first gets the water on his head. Who's it gonna be? We'll be waiting. Now, my great-granddad detested crime, but those mobsters thought he was ruthless. You don't have to be a crook to be a bad man, my lad. The youth were born for the future. The youth were not born to die at the hands of each other, but 6 lads I knew were laid to earth last year. A British hospital, 200th to be faithfully trivial, the voice of reason is but humming to ignorant ears. And if my great-granddad were here today, and I showed him this poem, he'd tell me, well, do whatever suits you, but I don't see why you focus on me, on the past. The youth were born for the future.